Right? Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, this would be the queen or king.
oh, that's a cute little puppy.
That's a king.
It's not a number 3 though. That's a number 1. Look at that face.
But it's a 3 and a half. Can you call it? But from Grandma.
Oh, my grandma doesn't give me Valentine's Day cards. No,
Why?
I don't know. My family doesn't normally give me Valentine's Day cards. All right, might as well get started a little bit.
You know what's
Just gonna
in
lay
here?
down? You're just gonna lay down.
You know what's in here?
Previously,
Oh.
you guys had just defeated the warden and the other 2 key masters, and you.
They had names. I'm
Not that you
I
know.
John missed that part.
Not that you know.
Oh, I thought you said Morgan.
The warden.
Oh, Warden. I'm John.
You had dispel magic on the door.
Mhm.
You opened it, and you sent your familiar in, finding a large temple, as
Yeah.
it were, with a altar.
You know what's in here?
There's a bridge, right?
Yes.
So
No.
I'll describe it to you again. So a 20-foot wide moat divides this shrine into north and southern halves. On the north side, there are 2 large stone pillars flanking an altar in the form of a plain stone block. A few coins lie on the altar.
Let me see.
Above is familiar.
Oh.
Tomato to
Above and behind the altar looms a huge symbol made from beams of driftwood, fixed like a X. A single stone door leads west, and then on the south half, 10-foot wide channels run east and west on the walls of the shrines. 2 more pillars stand here, and
chicken.
yeah,
Cool.
Here's what I got, Elise.
You look weird.
Yeah. I got a little distracted.
what would you like to do?
Should we go?
So it's a big room and it's divided in the middle. So there's a north half and a top half?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
And
then-
how big is each half?
The south half is 30 by 50.
Okay. Which end
And
is which? 30 long?
30 like tall, I guess,
Okay.
and 50 wide.
I like imagining this street and then
And the north part is 30 tall as well, and 70 wide.
So it gets fatter. There's like one bridge over the channel. I relay this information to Nora and Rudy.
so
And the doors are
Strange.
opening, and
insert, right?
Those are open already?
or yeah,
Where?
doors are open
Okay, open.
because you sent a familiar in, and it's the temperature starts to plummet.
In the hallway, no?
Yes, coming from the pillars.
So the AC is on from that point. Okay, and you said the channels are on the walls?
Channels are on the side of this south part. They're like channels, and then it goes into the moat. So the moat bridge.
A river channel.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Oh dear. I have the whole thing loaded up. Interesting. The
What?
Go for it, say your thing.
What is that?
Oh, so it's.
Play.
All I'm imagining is it's straight and then it's curved.
So if
Do
you
you
go into
have
the room, the
onions?
south part of the room,
Yeah.
you have 2 channels on your right and left side,
Okay.
and then they converge ahead of you.
Okay.
The bridge goes over it
Okay.
to the north side.
So. Should we check it out?
Stealthful, question mark?
Sure.
How many doors are given? Like on the north side of the altar? On the top of the main.
So, if you're familiar, saw a door on the north side, on the left side.
There's a door somewhere. Gotcha. Okay. Let me remember what my character can do.
Picturing this it's not just be like a bunny, right?
Bunny.
You could.
Could do that.
Cool. Did you say this out loud?
Yes, I did. Just doesn't do.
Do Marie and Arwell know each other at all, really? Or no?
In passing,
In passing?
yeah. Just like,
Marie, why would you do that now? Why? Give me one good reason.
they probably haven't been on any missions together.
Ooh, that's right. I'm hurt.
But you said sneakily, so I mean, I guess like a bunny is like they would, just a bunny.
I'm just saying, can you turn into a bunny all day? Like, I mean,
Yeah, but
She's not magic.
well, if you can turn into a bunny all day, then you turn into a bunny whenever you want.
that's gonna turn you into a bunny.
But she can't turn into a puppy.
I'm gonna tell my owl not to eat you.
You can only shapeshift twice,
I will change.
but you get it again after a short or long rest. So you already did the bear, but just
And isn't she still a bear though?
I
So last
think
time
you
was the
changed
last
back. Right? Do you want to change it back, or do you want to stay in bear form?
I want to change it back.
So
Bears can be stealthy.
so you're speaking Marie and just
Okay, let's go.
or heads.
Yes.
You stealth in?
Yes.
Alright, roll stealth check.
What did I do?
I love this because we really cool. Like I just turned to 13 shapes a day. And
Remove this for a second. Alright, what evil dice will fail me today? Alright. That's the wrong.
Got 14 and 5.
So
14 and 5.
that is
It's
a
tough
10.
I started rolling. Which dice do I want to roll? Oof, this is very, very promising. Alright, there we go.
20
So our roll is good. Nor has a 14 plus whatever, so he's super stealthy.
The light in here is there are torches.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably dimly lit too. It's like in the middle between dimly and light.
Light.
Okay.
Right. Cool.
So there's not a lot of places to hide besides the pillars.
There's what, 2 on each side?
There's 2 on each. Yeah.
Can I try to hide on the walls? Something I can do?
I mean, wherever you. So I can map out. Right.
Right there's walls, right?
You mean my drawing isn't good enough? I've got 4 more details now. You're gonna have to roll for some. You're gonna have to make some rolls for more, Elise. I can't be held entirely responsible for him.
I will roll.
So-
He's got red dice, and I picked them solely because they both are similar to red.
So I just roll both.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
It depends on.
This way.
Vivian, she went that way towards her bed. She's in the bathroom.
Is she? Just gonna go get her.
She's just like,
Okay.
Wait, she's my puppy.
very true.
I love her.
Giving puppy hugs. That's what it is for.
Mm.
You know this is the other game.
I love my puppy.
Right.
Just saying, German Shepherds are pretty awesome. Why not?
Sure.
No, don't take his side.
Sure.
I mean, I'm
What is
not
that?
saying that like they're not the best.
They are a stereotypical police. Or
Yeah, I know what
yes.
Yeah.
What do you mean pretty cute? What? Look at that face. They got big pointy ears.
No, I don't really like fluffy ones. You know, you
I
just,
like pointy ears.
no. Listen, okay, that means she hates her dog.
And they got really nice tails. They got like curly tails and like tails.
I love down ears and up ears too.
Oh, what's the X is for?
Plus they smart.
Is it smiling at me? That's pretty creepy.
It's not creepy.
Do I need to read 10 facts about German Shepherds you need to know?
Alright, so where would each of you like to go? So
What is this?
Ooh, that's a little better than my drawing.
This is the moat, and this is
Get closer. We can adjust scale for it.
Eat your green beans, Horsey. You're good.
So that's the door. Yep. That's the altar. What are these two access?
the pillar, the driftwood access.
Driftwood access. Okay, yeah, like
That's the yes.
So there's nothing in here that we know.
The temperature
We,
is
we haven't got.
Fermenting.
right now.
We'll proceed carefully, and
So
our
where would you
well at
like
least
to
will
go?
be checking for traps.
So I'm
As we go.
gonna be on the wall.
Okay, where would our well want to be?
We'll go along the opposite wall. Checking for traps.
All right.
Good morning.
Go ahead, do investigation checks.
Investigating. Check.
Investigation checks. For each of
And
you.
now let's see your trick again.
It's at 26.
Investigation.
Whoa,
14.
you do fast.
26 and 14?
Yeah.
Marie, you do not think there's no traps.
Okay.
Good
So
job.
good guys.
Unicorn ate
And our well, going around that pillar, it looks like the pillar seems to be trapped.
What kind of trap?
So as you're going this way, the stone tiles around it seem to be pressure plates.
Ooh, I love her.
Okay, so I
Throw
quickly
off.
stop and I throw out the hand, the entire party to stop.
Oh.
I make a slow eye contact with all of them and I point at the pressure plates.
Throw a walk at it.
And then I'm like, and then I point at the pressure plates and saying that they probably don't know what that means. I make some hand gestures of that and like stepping on them as bat. You know, like the bat.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Stop.
Just, steadily grab a rock.
Life makes noise. Ice.
It won't make noise.
If it makes a big loud noise, people will hear it. Listen no good. Listen no good.
Alright, fine. I won't think of that.
She said it's pretty bright in here. Real quick, the channels that run into, like, where does So how is the water flowing here?
It's not.
It's still
Stagnant.
Oh,
stagnant, so there's nothing I could swim through
You can swim in it. You don't know.
in it, but okay. So there's nothing I
It
can
doesn't
see
go
that
anywhere.
okay. But there could be something under it. I would like to examine the water to see if the water's dangerous.
It's very dark. You can see it goes down about 3 feet before it just gets dark. It doesn't seem there's nothing in there, it seems.
I would like to use Mage Hand to disturb the water just a little bit.
Doesn't do anything, just swirls the water.
I don't know if there's anything other than mine. But I'm not jumping in the fire.
can I throw a rock in it?
Jeez. You're an adult, I guess you can do whatever you want. That
Yes.
sounds silly, but okay.
As you went to disturb the water at the altar, you see fog start to pour out.
Great.
Alright, so real quick, refresh my memory. What is outside this room?
Before you went in,
Mhm.
it was the bridge, and then
Wait,
there's the canal
No, I don't. Okay, yeah. The bridge that we were that they was fighting.
that you
Oh,
were,
right.
yeah, that you guys were fighting on. The warden was over there.
Oh gosh.
And it's just starting to spread from the altar.
I want to
And as you look at it,
is it this?
you can start to see little crystal formations as if it's like cold, like a cold
Oh, that's
fog.
so cool.
So real quick, at a glance, does this I'll send for my familiar to check one of these two. Do they appear to be pressure plates around every pillar?
As you go over to, yes.
Okay.
Now that you know that what you're looking for.
Guys, I don't like that fog, I'm backing up.
Hmm.
You know what this creature is?
Josh was
Turn
calling me.
people into
Hello? Okay, whatever, we just started. Okay, so, yes. Alright, bye. That's what I said. I hope you heard me say that. Anyways, sorry about that.
and can I heat it up?
With
Fire. Obviously.
you want to cast a spell?
Well,
I'm just gonna back up and see what happens.
mm,
And if it keeps coming, I'm gonna leave and close the door.
I put my
That's gonna be my plan.
spear into it.
Put your spirit.
I'm not being curious. I'm just putting my spear into it.
Alright.
So it starts to come towards this southern half. Put your spear into it, and you can hear like a little ice
Uh-huh.
starting to form on your spear.
And I just pull it out. Alright, guys.
There's like ice crystals.
That's so cool. Okay, guys, we gotta go because the games are interesting to icicles. But look how cool my spear is.
Yeah. I vote we leave this room. Or
Yes.
we'll sit back out of the room.
This-
And close the doors.
You hear a voice
Oh.
from the north side of
Ah,
leaving so quickly.
yes.
Why won't you join me?
Oh, is it the two twins?
Do we open
Yes,
one or
sir.
both doors?
Yes, Dragon.
I think you only have one.
Probably open one.
Uh,
There's more than
He's probably backing up as well.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. How's Fenrir feeling at this fall, John? Is he whimpering? Is he growling?
He's growling a little bit.
Let's just close the door. Let's see if we can Well, I want to see if we can close the door.
I don't know what this voice is.
You close-
Oh, okay. Close the door. I was like, I don't actually want
Are
it.
you staying in the room?
No, I'm not staying in the room because I'm.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm not
close
close.
the door and here. Click.
Okay, cool.
Crap,
So,
what order did we use for keys last time?
Do
It was
we
you,
need a
Ron, and then
key?
me. I think. It
No.
was you, Ron, and me. I don't remember what colors we had either.
do we need a key?
I had yellow.
It was what?
I had pink.
Silver, blue, and red.
Silver. I don't
blue,
know why.
red. So you had silver.
Yeah, silver.
Ron had red. I had blue. I think it was you, Ron, and then me.
I had pink.
Maybe. Yeah.
One.
Does the door feel cold?
Yes.
Did it feel cold the first time?
I'm going for spring all over the place.
And again, because I wasn't really paying attention to our journey here, there's nothing we like skipped behind us, right?
Come in.
Like there's no like paths we walked over or anything.
From where you came. Let's go.
Hey,
Oh.
hello, my favorite person. How are you?
Good.
Good. It's good to see you.
Peanuts, peanut butter chips, raisins, M&Ms, brand, peanut butter chocolate candy. So it's peanut butter M&Ms, peanut butter pretzel balls, and mini peanut butter cups.
Oh, is that a different one?
Yeah, that's the
Peanut butter monster, yeah.
Oh, dear.
Awesome. Do you not like peanut butter?
Oh, I like peanut butter.
Alright, so just to catch you up, referring, you were stealthily following the group, and they entered this area, and you could see into it because it's pretty bright light.
Yeah.
They went to the room, they were looking around, and you could see a fog, a cloud of fog starting to form at that altar, and it started to expand, and then they started to back out of the room, and you could hear a voice saying from the northern part of the room, "Why are you going so fast?"
The voice was like, "Are you leaving so soon?" And me internally was like, "Yeah."
It's kind of like I saw a meme on Instagram. Like Hispanic people keep you captive, like hold you captive at a party for 12 hours. And when you try to leave, they're like, "What can't they más?" Which is, "Why are you leaving?" It's like, "Because it's 4 a.m. and I want to go home."
But they just made friends.
And they're, "You just got here." Yeah, 8 hours ago. Okay,
So everybody backed out. They closed the door.
where am I at?
You were back
Oh, back down.
this way. Yeah, you were still kind of hidden away from the group.
I didn't know if it was like over here because they had to go.
Yeah, the bridge was going this.
Alright, I'm
coming from that direction. Alright.
I didn't know if it was in between. That's what okay. So my guess would be, is it are we on me or
Sure.
were you guys in the middle of something?
No.
Or-
They just exited the room and shut the door. So do whatever you want.
So I'm guessing that that cloud is talking to them. What caused it? Do I know what caused the cloud to appear?
You can do a Arcana check. dice. There's
Alright, we're gonna get this.
The green dice are in the problem, along with my dice, so I'm using neutral dice.
I need mine.
But I don't want to walk out there.
See, so I don't use these. Okay, that's. Yeah, that's a 5.
no idea. That's a cloud of
Solid cloud. Alright, I'll get my guys.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you greatly. I apologize for being so popular. Ha!
You wish. What?
Okay.
you can do. I have each of you, if you want, do an intelligence check.
Ooh,
Is that me too or no?
this is for time of scary. Ah, 15.
Can you do plus?
Yeah. 0.
15.
Quick, close on.
I think, well, no, probably. Is there a smarter person now?
Me.
What's yours, 0?
Yep. What is yours at?
There's 1.
Man, like the 0.
That's probably Fenrir.
You're taught that, like, so sounds around me.
Like they say, in the kingdom of the blind, the man with one eye is king. Because he's the only one who sees.
I'm pretty sure
Alright.
that's.
I'll have you roll intelligence check.
Oh dear. What? Yeah, you know. That's definitely fancy and smart.
Second one of the night. That's not fly by. I should use Joshua's dice more often. This is more plus 3.
Nice.
Is it a saving throw?
No, just a check. Alright. So I think only you, Arwen, would
I need to roll for more.
or about. Sure.
I got a 19.
You being a
Smart guy.
probably been adventurous throughout the lands. Know that only a few creatures or people can do this type of spell or whatever it is. And one of them is a dragon.
Ooh,
A dragon? That
interesting.
is not what I thought that sentence was going.
Ooh, oh,
What kind of magic? The frog?
Oh, sorry.
I had this. So,
The magic you're talking about is the fog, right?
so it's breathing. Nice.
Did we go over last week what the temple, like the altar, looked like it was an altar for? Was it vague or did we just not know?
You were following Crashing Wave people in here, so
Yeah.
and then they do have the X's.
Oh. Oh.
I thought you were gonna say that altar was actually like a coffin and it was a giant vampire or something. And I was like, oh no, that's not good.
So, like, I have this, like, suspicion that this ice is going to come out of this thing. So, do you, like, want to move?
Move away or move back in?
Move away. I'm not doing a dragon.
I mean, but like, we're too small for a dragon.
But the cloud?
What do we know about dragons?
So you know that they can polymorph.
Owl?
That is true.
So usually it doesn't matter what size a room is.
What does a dragon do here? Then again, is this door going to stop a dragon?
Exactly. Sorry.
Do you think we should just leave?
Yeah.
I mean, like, first of all, John is 100% okay with that. Well, John is like, he's like, destroy the whole story.
Don't you? Oh, you can just.
Again, what does that do?
Oh, I can hear this too.
See if I notice anything.
No, you're outside the door. It's just dim lighting, torches, and nothing's different.
Is my owl or something? I actually don't know what my owl has.
I think it's +3.
Can I ask?
17.
Can I?
Can you care lots is the question.
Anna, I really want to ask a question.
So as you're standing there, your owl's looking around. The door seems to have a sparkle to it. Crackles with ice. It's starting to spread along the walls.
Ah, yes, yeah.
And from
It
underneath.
was a +3. How did you know that?
It's an owl.
I've read a book about owls and other creatures of the land.
And from underneath the door, the fog has started to come underneath.
Okay, sweet.
So do you want to ask a question?
Oh, yeah. What do you mean by friends, exactly?
People that you came in here with.
Get rid of this fog.
That are
and talk.
Does this voice sound familiar to me?
Just with you too.
No.
Yeah, real quick. Arwell and Marie, so we were just like hired to do this, or we were sent to do this by the guild.
Yes.
So are we getting paid for this in some manner? Like, what incentive do we have to be here?
Oh,
The guild sent it to you.
that's.
They basically.
So just like guild points.
Yes.
All right, I know.
Nor went up there, asked for men, and
This
Do you
is fine.
volunteer?
I just, you got to balance the seesaws of life, and I'm like, what is on the other scale side of my life in this equation? And it's guild points, which is fine.
Right.
Dragon them. Yeah, I'll say if you give her the spot.
very well. The fog goes back into the room. The door decrystallizes, starts to open.
Oh my gosh. I go in.
Okay.
Can you go in?
No fear, huh?
Real
Yeah,
quick, I'm gonna examine the
okay.
door again
I'll
and
go in.
see is it now. Can we just spell magic in the door? Or is that something? Okay, so is it still magical?
It was just crystallizing with ice.
Okay.
It can open.
So I want to look at it. Is there any? Because it's opening by itself. Does that mean it can close by itself? I don't like that. I would like to see if I can see any kind of mechanism that causes that. If I can, like disable it.
You're probably thinking that whoever is saying this to you is opening that.
Okay, so they can just open big storm doors, long distances. Got it.
Keep your screwdriver handy so you can take it off the hinges.
Okay.
Please enter.
How fast do you guys run?
I'm pretty fast.
You're not there.
Drew.
You're there. I didn't see you with my owl.
Really?
Did you go in? I really wish Nor was here.
Right.
Alright, let's go then, I guess.
So,
Because if Nor was like, I'm out, then all would be out.
everyone enters the room. Do you just keep a fair distance? And
Listen, I see Nor by himself with two strange people.
And Fenrir.
Nor and Fenrir by themselves with two strange people. I don't know if he's held captive.
I mean, I think you know he's not held captive.
I don't know that.
You just saw us pitch like 6 bodies in an underground river.
When?
Last week, when you showed up, after we were looting everybody and throwing them in the river.
No, I didn't see. Wait, no. But
he didn't see that.
yeah,
You're too slow.
I'm trying to find everybody because somehow we got that separated. So now I'm trying to find everybody, and all I see is Nor by himself with two strange people. What happened to everybody else? Where's Jelly? Where's Thorin? Where's the guy I don't really care about? You know,
Okay.
things look strange to me right now. So it's like,
Just
is Nor
remember,
okay?
if things go bad, say near me. Unless things go like real bad, in which case just run for it.
Alright.
Alright, so you enter the room, and the fog doesn't completely go away,
Okay.
it just stays at the altar. And in the altar, in the fog, you see a figure in the fog.
From where I can see you.
I'm right here. Can't you see me?
No, there's fog.
I'm right here.
Who are you?
Doesn't matter who I am.
Yeah, it does.
Well, I think I already have what I want, but with you here, there's always more that I can take.
I'm already in action.
Just wanted to say we talked the entire time. What is it that you tend to take?
Your lives.
Ah,
It's
yes.
not worth much.
You take that, you take that.
Foreign cookies, but no.
And why exactly do you want my lives?
Why not? For fun.
That's cool. Cool.
Wish I had my steak.
More sacrifices.
Sacrifices for the cults and the stuff they're doing.
To the eye.
I don't know what all of them knows. I never thought about this.
Sacrifices to the eye.
Sacrifices to. There's more cool.
What eye?
The eye that controls all.
From where does it control all?
From beyond. From within.
How do you know it's there?
In front of you. Behind you.
So I see this the shape, right? The fog. Is there any way I can determine if it's like a real shape or if it's just like a not necessarily an illusion, but like
Do a
ruse of
perception
someone?
check.
16.
Seems to have physical form.
I'm perusing my abilities just a second. I don't know what all these spells do. Let me. One of you to do something while John leads for a second.
Oh.
Absolutely.
So they went in, the door's closed behind them.
For sure.
So am I able to see in there?
Can I leave? Is that an option?
Good night.
I don't know why you would want.
Because I don't want my life to be killed.
You don't want your life to be killed.
I know.
Well,
I said that wrong.
Marvella's a grammar Nazi, apparently. Darren, can you take your chair?
You could always join us.
What?
Could always join us.
I mean, seems cool.
What does that mean?
Become one of us.
Does it do anything?
There's some benefits.
Like what?
I can grant you certain powers.
And there's no catch. You just joined.
Sure. One of your friends has already.
What exactly is this closing?
This one here is a crashing wave.
Oh. So you're part of the crashing wave.
Yes.
Oh. That makes sense. Hmm. Well, seems fishy. I don't. Can I inside check it?
Sure.
It's a natural one.
You can't see him, so you can't really read his face.
Uh.
Why did you come down here in the first place?
Are my guilds me? Oh, well, yeah,
For what reason?
for guild points, apparently, right?
It's when Mar says that they were trailing Layla. This is the last known point where they knew where she was going.
Right. Yes.
What does the dragon say about that?
Yes, she is here, one of us,
Oh,
but we will not hand her over to.
Could we earn her, perhaps?
Interesting. By what way?
I don't know.
I'm
Sorry, I
almost
asked.
away, perhaps?
Well, we usually do a life for life. That's why we let two of your friends go.
Two of our friends. Which two friends were that?
Do you know the
The Triton man, Triton female.
John is going to be mad internally for a second here. Because he completely missed that happening when it was happening last time, I assume. Alright. Oh, Ron is still sick, but I think he's feeling a little better. I checked up on him earlier today.
But he's not coming.
He gave me Nor chips. This is his Nor chips. Nor is looking for his friends. Check every door for traps. Remain incognito, whatever that means. If things get too ugly, disengage, hide, and run. that's his Nor tips. Dragon is really close to ugly already. Alright.
You two can take a dragon.
Oh, Thorn can take that.
He's a dragon.
die here, die a week from now. It doesn't matter. The gate has been opened and the creature unleashed.
Creature.
The Leviathan. Haven't you heard?
No.
So on the camera, I look 2 different shades. Like right here looks all light, and then here is like black.
It's the gray area.
Right, sure.
It's your farmer's name. Is that what you want to do?
Basically.
I feel like that's not gonna work. Although, maybe what I should do.
Maybe if you come and fight me and slay me, they'll let you have labor.
So you can sit over here now.
You use that spot.
Yeah.
Well,
So using my earlier knowledge of dragons, are dragons susceptible to being charmed?
They are.
You haven't fought a dragon, so you probably don't want to know.
Well, also real quick, what is this? Guys, I have so many things on this paper that I don't fully know what to do.
can you? Question: can you separately cast a spell?
If it doesn't
I wish I had
have
like
verbal components,
Oh, so if it says being on it.
Wait a second.
I just, oh man, I'm just looking at this. What if it has like an S by its side?
only it has.
That means
Dang it.
well no, that means you don't have to speak.
Well, it said the
That's
S.
like hand gestures. Oh, you have to do both.
Oh,
It's not like one or the other.
can I like whisper the spell and like it?
It's mostly in the speaking.
Well,
Be so good.
is
I don't want.
Rafarian ready to watch all of us die?
I don't want to like.
Will he
Wait.
come in and attempt to be the hero if we actually swing the fight
Oh,
over the
let's
Valkyrie?
rest it.
I really wish my dice could have a stealth, right?
I am.
Okay, I really don't want him to like.
John, just be patient for one more minute. I'm almost ready. Where is this thing?
Most elemental playing with you.
What
Thing.
did it say?
But yeah, I don't get it. So
I really wish I had my steed. I'm not gonna lie.
here's what?
A steed.
A horse?
Yes.
Yeah, I have a magical steed, but like I didn't take it into the sewer with me. Which is
Seems
honestly
reasonable.
like a mistake.
So
Why would you do the horse instead?
it takes damage for that type of like acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder.
Hmm.
And if it has resistance to one of those, to the one we picked,
Mhm.
They lose that.
Okay.
Like if you cast fire and it has fire resistance, then it loses that resistance
Okay.
until the spell ends.
Cool. Cool. What?
So are we in dim light or bright light?
Right now, in that area, dim light.
Dim light? Which area is that?
Back here. You're still back here.
Okay, so back there is dim light and what up here is bright light.
Yeah. It's like
So we're this far away.
a
So
mix, yeah.
oh, okay. Hmm. Does so many things on here. I turned to Nor. What does Nor say to me?
He says there's a lot more creatures in this place.
Oh, using this thingy. So he's talking about aberrations, I guess.
Humans and aberrations.
That doesn't tell me anything more. What do you want to do more?
Nor
He
signs
says we
for
can
black.
face this thing, or we can.
Nor signs for black bears. Hold them off. I'm out of here.
Try our best with anything else in this area.
You could go up and distract him. Like, take it down a bit. How does his summon thing work? When he summons, do they move on his turn? Or
Yeah.
somebody are their own turn?
Well, they have their own turns, I think.
Old actions or no?
No.
Just turn, okay. I don't know how that works. So.
Like on his turn, they can all attack.
yeah.
They all get an attack.
I just I want to find some way to stealth my way up here, but I feel like it's impossible. Well, they are in dim light, I guess.
That would require you.
So maybe.
So is that? I mean, is what you talk to have a physical presence?
I have many things to tend to today.
Right.
So this was 30
What
and
would you like to do?
It's
You sure we
whatever.
can't just talk more?
How's your
What
day
else
been?
is- What else is there to talk about?
Well, I mean, as long as we're talking, we're not killing you and giving you a horrible death.
Mhm.
So there's that. That's going in your favor.
Yes.
Well, I like to see you try.
Oh.
Outside of that, I mean, really, there's nothing for you to gain by killing us. If we kill you, we get to say we killed the dragon, so we're already in the pro section. What do you get? Soon to be burned leather armor? What does that do for you?
I get a few bodies to eat.
Dude,
Okay, and then
I'm not that tasty, I assure you. I hold up my non-thorn lens. What do you, am I the toothpick after course? What do you want from me? I'm like the mint you find at Olive Garden when you're done.
Gosh.
So- So, a question for Elise, not Marie. Are we fighting this thing?
Well, I want to, but I just
Dude, it'd be more. I feel more confident if we had a fifth party member.
I I don't want him to know it's by me. So we can
What are you trying to do?
I want to use blights because it does this really cool thing, but
Okay.
at the savings, so you know it's I'm.
Well, I mean, if you wait until we're in a fight, then it doesn't matter if he knows, right?
I just I wanted to him get hurt, and then we could just attack him.
Oh, you want to open with that? Well, I mean, you can still open with that. You just open while you're screaming. So if we all walk forward a bit, does it look like I could duck in the shadows to the side here a little bit?
If you're entering the room, you have just the idea that he knows that you're there.
No. Okay.
Alright, so
So I can't have.
30, 30, 20?
For
for just distance, the rooms are each 30 long,
Yeah,
and this
yes.
is 20, so it's 60 plus 20 is 80. So, um,
Hmm.
uh, I turn to Marie
Let's have it then.
and I say,
Roll initiative.
why did you have to say roll initiative before I was gonna be like, Marie, do it, and I was gonna shoot him.
Alright.
Finner does not roll his own initiative, though, right?
No.
I don't. What am I doing? So that is a 24, I think, for Ron North. And that is a 17 for Arwell.
I got a 15.
Somebody else should be rolling initiative right now.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna have
In case
to
you
help,
want
you're gonna have to help roll for
You add, what do you add to that? Dexterity, right?
yes.
There. 20 or above.
24 for the. How? He rolled a 19. He's fine.
Oh, okay.
And you got
23.
For me, he rolled a 19.
Yeah.
Guess what? I rolled a 14. So I'm at 17. So
Not bad. Not bad.
this guy does not.
Marie, what did you get?
15?
What? How not?
I'm pretty sure I have the least helpful part.
What Harlow again?
Our roll is 17.
Alright, it is Nora's go.
How much help do you have? I've heard of you right
Oh, actually, I don't know. We didn't sleep, did we?
No.
Oh, then I 29.
After last fight.
now. So what can you transform into that has the most help?
Transform into elemental.
Excuse me? Alright, so you should wait and see what damage this thing does and transform into that. Alright, but then again, you might not be able to hurt him that way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why would you transform to what?
Well, I assume because then she'll be tougher. You know, she's a fire elemental, you know, you're not gonna get hurt by fire damage. Sure.
What do you think Nora would do?
Okay, where is Nor?
He's
Let me look up a range real quick on the spell.
probably bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Yes.
Is that concentration?
No.
I'm
It
not
is.
sure you can do that just a second.
I think of it.
Concentration, Hunter's Mark is concentration. Would he do Hunter's Mark or would he do Conjure Animals is the question. Because I'm just saying, we could have 8 wolves on there right now.
That's true.
Not the problem.
I prefer to, I think he would. Well, wolves would give pack tactics. So I'm thinking, would he do 8 wolves or would he do 4 bears?
Nor would know the stats of these creatures, right?
Yes, he would.
Alright, give me half a second. John,
Bears or wolves?
what kind of bears can he summon?
Black bears, I believe.
Black bears?
Black bear.
I need to be looking at the other book.
They get
Because wolves will potentially knock it prone, which is very good.
Somebody called him and asked him.
They get 2 attacks. And wolves, they get pack tactics.
They get advantage. They get advantage and they get the chance to knock it prone. I'm leaning towards wolves, honestly. That's my current gut reaction. What do you guys think?
And they have fewer health points, but better on points.
Better armor wise than a bear. So bear will do 12 damage on average. Wolf will do. Definitely wolves. Definitely wolves in my mind.
So he will summon 8.
Yeah.
And then they're within a certain distance, I believe.
It's got a 60-foot range.
So I think they can be summoned in any unoccupied space within 60 feet.
What is an action?
It says roll initiative for the summon creatures as a group.
So I'll put that.
I'll just do the same.
Alright. They obey verbal commands, no action required. Cast using higher levels. Does he have 5th level spell classes yet? No, he doesn't. But imagine if it was 16
It's
rolls.
just multi-class.
Yeah. Oof. These are dice I've never seen drawn yours. Because we never see your damage die. I don't know what they look like.
Alright.
So
That's
there's
his
gonna,
bonus, right?
that's his action.
Oh, that's his action.
Yeah.
So bonus
High hours.
Hunter's Mark?
Does he?
It's concentration can't be on
That's a
Um,
concentration spell. That's how many animals.
No, yeah, something.
So he's going to back up and try.
High and shadows or something, I guess.
Okay. Roll stealth check.
Man, no. His advantage. Oh, that's not gonna. Alright, so it's a 19 plus his absurdly high stuff.
I'll put him
He
here.
has, I think, I don't know. I've heard him go up to like 30 or something. 30 something.
Yeah, he's got a big one. I have a plus 13 and stuff. This is right now.
How do you have plus 13?
How do I only have 100 health maximum?
So,
So they get to attack next turn. Right?
yes.
His next one.
Preferring. Here we go.
I don't know what's going on.
Don't want to do it. Alright, so
I don't. Well,
you see into the room. You saw Nor make some gestures with his hands. You see wolves right in front of this altar, in front of this figure within this fog. And then he went this way. You don't know where he is.
so I can see the wolves.
Yes.
And what are the wolves? What are they looking at? Like, what are they?
They're looking at the figure.
So the figure.
Ready to attack.
Is this a statue?
It's the figure within the fog.
Can I see the figure within the fog?
It's just looks dark. You can't see details, but you can see the figure. It doesn't look like it's a statue. It looks like it's moving.
Okay.
So I'll put you. Probably, right there.
I was farther than that.
More.
Oh yeah, I was way farther than that.
Alright.
I thought.
I mean, well, you're stealthy, so they probably wouldn't have seen you.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm definitely stealthed.
Okay.
Right. Will you roll?
No.
Oh, okay. So
Anything
Because-
you want to do?
no, I don't know what they're doing. So I mean,
All right. You want to hold an action?
no, because I don't know what they're doing.
Okay.
I have no idea if.
Alright. Or well, actually,
No.
at this point, the fog expands. I would like all of you to make a Constitution, except for you, a Constitution save.
I got 15.
So. Alright, so that's a natural 20 plus the bonus. And a 6 plus whatever. You could add which one? Okay, wait, which one on which? Because I'm 9, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Nor and Fenrir both get +2 whenever they rolled, and Nor rolled a natural 20, and then Fenrir rolled a 6. So Fenrir probably failed, and Nor passed. And I definitely failed because I rolled a 2.
Alright, so you take 12 points of damage, cold damage.
That's right. I don't divide that by 2.
Keep track of Fenrir and Nor's hit points.
Okay.
And Nor saves, so he takes 6.
Fenrir takes 12.
Yes. You get
15.
15, just
Plus-
saves. So
Plus
you get
an extra 2 from me.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're far away.
6 damage.
Oh, wait.
You'd be close. Yeah, close. You're right here.
And if you want to roll 1 for all the wolves, or
Oh, right.
if you want to roll each.
So if I do 4 and I'll do 4.
Sure.
So that's, this one's for that
So how do I go to 9?
one.
Yeah, gosh, it's nice.
Okay, so let's number them. That's 1, it can be 2, it can be 3, this one's 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so I'm gonna take,
Wolves have +1 to Constitution.
So I rolled 110.
I'm gonna take 4 through 8.
Alright, so each of those 4 gets 12 points of damage.
I just thought the wolves have.
13.
Maybe verify. You never find the animals in this blasted book.
Alright, mine's
They
so
have 2d8 plus 2 health. Average of 11.
Yeah, 11. So all those 4 are gone. Man! Hey, man!
Please roll some
So
success.
you wanna roll for the other 4?
So 1 got a 19.
Okay, so 6 damage.
What did I have?
+1.
That's 1. Okay, so that's an 11. That's okay, I'm 5. Yeah. Don't need it. There's some here. Take it.
But it was right next to all my stuff.
No.
All your stuff, more like all my stuff. 34. I don't know if it's like that.
Why is my pencil out? Who was using my pencil? Who gave me?
Okay.
So you roll 2.
So 1 is 17. Of course.
No, take number 7.
So the even numbers.
So these 2 have 6 health.
6 health. Boom. 6
Or
health, 2 wolves.
they, so 5 health.
5 health, not bad. This is gonna go right for them. They might get to do something before they do.
Alright,
No,
now
they
it's,
have to wait until more stuff.
yes, now it's our last turn.
It's Harlow's turn.
I just had to show up.
Is that
Where
bad?
were you?
I was on a date at Disney Springs.
Is she hot?
Anyways.
I do not speak of my dates to you.
Or
that was real mean, but like,
Oh, I'm going to talk to you about it at home. I just don't talk to Derek about it.
Lottie, what makes you think I would?
Okay.
So
I'm just being spiteful with Derek. You take my chair.
Did you always say?
You weren't sitting in it.
so as
Because my feet
and roll a Constitution save for North. Just 10 or above. Okay. Still not.
I don't know if you need any of this dice, these dice stuff.
any of this dice.
How many of my dice are you using? I got 4 of my D20s on the table.
Listen,
I'm
you
not
right here,
using it,
shut
and I'm
up.
not using any of them.
Um,
But 6 of my D20s
These are between
are
the,
mine.
between the hours of 7 and midnight. They're not yours.
You want to bet?
They are
Anyways.
yours.
um,
Alright, and they all died.
So, I'm number 9.
Yes.
That's gonna take a minute for me So as an action, I think what I'm gonna do is cast Bless on us, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cast Bless on us, which means I'm comfortable. I'm just gonna go through a great later.
Less on everybody.
Yeah, everybody. And I'm going to bonus action use a hero potion on myself. Which is what? What kind of hell
Yeah, don't forget that guy way back then.
You're not in the range.
And
I don't know.
Regular
he
healing
doesn't know.
potion.
He doesn't know
It's
that
a
you're.
4,000 foot ring.
Regular healing potions are 2d4.
Yes, I didn't know if that's what you. That's exactly what I needed. Yeah, a total of 6 health. And I have about 50.
And what gives you at 50?
You remember how low health I had. And then I'm going to, that's my action, my bonus action. I'm gonna move somewhere where I have as little line of sight as possible. I guess. Alright. But one of those wolves gonna get to attack, huh?
Yay! Okay. I'm going to cast Blood on it because I just want to do
That
that.
is fog.
Whisper's
Yeah.
still there, so don't worry
Oh,
about it.
That thing,
Blood.
yeah, like I said, right here.
Is that what kind of save?
Constitution
we're pretty
save.
sure.
Constitution.
So you tell your date, hey, listen, you gotta go because, you know,
That is a
No, I did not tell my date that one to leave, so
Actually, it's
What? Damage? What?
he gets to read the whole thing.
Aww. Boo.
On magic.
So, what's the 48?
Constitution that is a 21.
Saves.
So nothing happens.
No, it's 48. Tap damage.
Okay. Roll damage.
Sounds like that. Roll that.
Wait. So, I think it's 30 feet, right? Yeah.
And you are way closer than 30 feet.
What's the range of your spell?
30 feet? Wait.
So you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I got it just right.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You got enough movement to get back around the corner. That is the question.
This is a moat, it's not a wall.
Oh.
Yeah.
And don't worry.
Don't worry, the pillars are trapped. I don't want you to remember that, by the way. There are pressure plates around the pillars. Unknown.
Is this wrong?
yep,
Thanks.
yeah, go ahead. You're the one saying, don't let me in, buddy.
You need some D8s? I can loan you some D8s. Everyone else is using my dice.
If you mention your dice one more time,
My dice.
I am gonna pick you up and carry you and throw you in your own car.
Alright. That's
That'll
what
be
your most
fun.
okay.
I kind of want the team to do that. Are you sure you don't want any of my dice?
I'm feeling real lazy. The reason I didn't use any of my dice.
Can she
is
still
because
use
they
that
were
10 she got on the last game?
I just okay.
So that's 1d8 done so far.
No.
It's 2.
Oh, 2, okay.
That's 4.
17.
Well, you roll 8, and then you have it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
17.
I like this better. 22.
Twenty-three.
27.
So, no,
2 more.
29.
No, that's it.
that's 8. So
Okay.
29.
14.
14.
And then, wait, 8.
That's right.
Can you roll 2 ones in a row with it, everything?
No.
Because we went from 27 to 29, and it didn't look like a. Was it a 2? It didn't look like a 2.
Just don't touch my
Whatever.
dice.
I can't read them. They're
So
like,
you moved, action,
Okay.
bonus action.
Yes. Can I use one?
Bonus action, sure.
You use what? Torment?
Or whip.
Oh.
It's a melee.
it's a cantrip, so it's probably an action.
Like melee attack.
That's
It's an action.
That's an action.
Oh.
That's the good bonus.
Okay. Wait.
Hey, look, it's a spell
Wait.
shield.
Wait.
That's what
I
I'm
got this then. Hold on.
saying.
Hold on. I got this then. Alright, we're gonna use chili because what? I'm a little upset now. We're gonna use
Okay, so that just on your melee attacks,
Yeah.
that adds damage.
Oh.
So you summon Shillelagh on your sword,
Great.
and that's your bonus action.
Right.
Alright, so you have Shillelagh on your sword. Alright, now it is whatever creatures is.
On one hand, I don't want to use Josh's dice because they failed me miserably. But on the other hand, I did roll 2 natural 20s at the very beginning.
So at the end of your at the end of your turn, it's going to just take a
My dice
swipe at
Wolf.
Am I turn? It's gonna hit
at
it.
the end of your turn. It's
Oh.
going to use
So
one of
double
its
dose.
legendary actions. So, yeah, so this one's done.
Okay. Poor wolves.
It has to roll a 2 to hit, and it needs to roll not even a roll to do enough damage to kill it. Okay, so
And it's going to move.
is that an opportunity attack?
You keep over there.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, what is a wolf roll? Plus, it doesn't get pack tactics anymore. That's
Hey,
a miss,
hey.
isn't it?
Hey, keep over there.
I assume the wolf missed.
What do you get?
It just uses whatever it has in the book, right? So it got a 14.
Yeah, it's gonna come over to you and makes 3 attacks.
Yay,
You need to
Johnny.
remember 3 more attacks.
Yep.
Because it did a legendary action.
We need to
It's
remember.
gonna make a bite attack.
Mhm.
We need to remember that.
It's a 15.
What? Oh, that misses.
Okay. 2 attacks with its claw.
Not. We need to remember that Nor has an extra
That's
D4
a 20.
inspiration thing.
Hits. How's that?
9 plus 11.
Big numbers. Big numbers over there.
Well, plus 11 just means 11, 20, whatever.
15 points of damage. Slashing damage.
Is that how you
Mhm.
That makes me so sad.
15 rings. And then second attack, if it's claw. It's enough for once.
Alright.
Let's get that 100% and decapitate yourself.
There was ever a time for an enemy to cut off their own.
It's now.
Smash, bro.
Alright.
If he cuts off like a talon, then I'll have to for you to run up, grab it, and like drag it to his chest.
Well, Ophelia needs to be up here doing something.
He back there not getting hurt. That's
So-
what he's doing.
It misses you, and then it can't take a legendary action.
Yeah.
The next 17 turns.
Just one legendary action.
Oh.
That's 3.
Oh. You don't hear me.
Alright, so
But
that's.
those are the things against every round, right?
Yeah, okay. So that's its turn.
Can
to.
we get legendary actions?
We're not legendary.
Have you seen Porphyry now? He's
So
definitely
we're back to
legendary.
Nora.
Yeah, but back to Nora.
This wolf's gonna attack. 'Cause that's free.
He's not gonna hit.
It's not gonna hit.
No.
And strikes up.
I have it back.
Alright, so now it's
Back
Nora's
up.
turn and Nora
I have it back
has.
up.
Sure.
Oh,
Back up, sure.
No.
Wolf backs up.
Okay, it's gonna go this way.
Okay.
Okay.
Hits.
This is good. That means it doesn't have a reaction, which means certain summon is more important than a wolf in the long run.
Yes.
Hopefully. Alright, so Nora's no longer concentrating. We are still blessed. Sorry about that. That's alright. It's alright. See, if Preferring is here, I wouldn't kick him last in a second.
Right. Okay.
So Nora
Porphyry
has
get kicked in the face. That's
Nora has everything at his disposal. I just don't fully know what that is. So,
Just attack with.
he's gonna shoot it. Shoot it. Or shoot Hunter's Mark and shoot it.
Give mercy.
Right, right.
Hunter's Mark and shoot it.
Yeah.
Good. Hunter's
Now
Mark
he'll
and
get sneak
shoot
attack.
Does he get advantage or somebody roll beside me?
Oh, okay.
Please.
20.
So it knows that he's there.
So that's a 10 plus.
But he still gets sneak attack since.
Yeah. It's 10 plus 5 dex plus
6 proficiency is 21.
6 proficiency
Plus
plus
one
his magic
first
hand.
22.
+1 is only against humanoids.
No, it's magic hand.
Yeah, I don't know about any of his favorite abilities.
Alright, so that's, yeah, that hits.
So he hits. How many sneak attack? He has 3 sneak attack dice? Six. Well, he's a level 5 at least. So he has
Level 5 road
at least 3.
is.
You need to remember to uncanny dodge. So he
I
has
can't do
3 sneak attack dice.
3d6
And
for
then
sneak attack.
Hunter's
Mark is a d6.
and then a D8.
for.
19 plus the magic hand is 20 plus dex is 25.
25, alright.
And he gets a second attack.
Second attack.
10 plus
21.
21.
That hits again.
No sneak attack.
4 damage. No, 4 and 9, 10 damage.
Okay.
Add in those extra things that really important, guys.
4. It's 5 is 9. Plus 1 is 3.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, you see the arrows and your attacks hitting its side, but it's just not doing as much damage as you hoped.
Oof.
Alright, so that's Nora. Does he want to stay there?
So we still got move. See, I don't know what to do with Fenrir either. I don't know what Fenrir can do. See,
know.
how much does Fenrir like fragile, or does he actually have health?
He does. I don't think he would send him.
Okay, because I don't think he would be Fenrir be close either. But I know when he's using his bow, he likes to have like one shot from everyone for Fenrir, because Fenrir can still knock people down and stuff.
Yeah, but that's when they're people.
But can Fenrir move? Okay, what's his movement like?
Probably like 35, 40.
30.
Well, it's probably the same as a wolf. So.
Fenrir is slightly stronger than a black bear. Justin Moore said
What was her
2
40?
months ago.
I think he'd keep it.
I don't think so. Well,
Nor
my point was, if
left the sewers.
if we hypothesize that this person doesn't have an opportunity to attack Fenrir. Anyways, it bothered me that this was sitting on a natural 20 and I don't know why. I'm irritated because I know a natural 20 matters. So I'm gonna say, I don't know where they should. I don't know, guys. Somebody else do it.
I think they would stay there.
Okay, they'll stay there.
They would either stay there or they would try to start running to leave.
Alright. For Rand.
Is like fleeing an option?
Alright, for Rand, you see this random person fighting this figure still in the cloud. This area is still foggy, so you can't really see in, but you do see figures fighting.
So, can I see that there's this thing here?
Yes.
Okay.
Right now it's slightly larger than or
That is not all.
sorry.
But
Sorry.
just so we're clear.
It's slightly larger than that person.
Yes.
Okay.
And that person is about 6 foot long right
That person needs to be painfully aware of how much help they have.
The person's not even paying attention. Okay.
Mhm.
So,
now. They're looking at those.
The next spells is important.
uh,
Joshua, may I please see your dice?
Alright, so this fog that's there, what, are there any details about it? What color is it?
It's just like a grayish fog. It seems like there's like crystallized. It's you do feel a cold breeze coming from the room.
It's like an icy fog.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so then I will light an arrow on fire and shoot at the big creature.
Okay. Roll for attack.
Go for a 2.
Since I'm stealth, do I get sneak attack?
Joshua?
You do anyway.
I might need to
just because you have a comrade nearby.
Okay.
Oh, you both are.
That is a 23.
That hits. The arrow flies straight into this creature's. It's hard to see, but it went into this fog and it seems so. The creature yells out a little bit.
Of course. That is a 6. So I add anything for since the arrow's on fire.
Do extra d4.
Change that.
Hey, 1. So that's 7. 11.
Okay.
Well, it's 4 for the fire. And then 7 for the
Okay. It seems to do damage.
Okay. Let's try it again.
I can hide.
So 21.
Hits again.
She's gonna beat me.
There's now 1 button.
It's not one button.
Huh?
It's not one button. Trouble?
Yeah. Do I not use? Why not use it? But,
Longbow is the old.
right, but I thought
It's one button.
You can use a longbow because of your mouth.
Oh, okay. So what did I roll? A 1?
You rolled a 1.
Oh, okay.
So roll a d8 and do better.
We just keep that one in. So that
Yeah, we'll keep that. So, second attack you rolled a hit.
yeah, I rolled a 21 to hit.
Okay.
And that'd be 4.
Another fire
Yeah.
arrow. Okay.
4 and 4, so 8.
Plus, are you adding your dex?
Oh yeah, that's 13.
Guys, I forgot. I took the Elven accuracy feat. That's important. That is kind of important.
Alright, do you want to stay back there?
Yes, he does.
Okay. At this point, the fog disperses, and I would like everyone
Do you just not like raisins?
No. Do you want them?
I mean, probably not, because I like eating raisins with things, not by themselves.
So you can hear cracking of ice above you, and 3 is a 10. 10, does that hit you? AC?
No.
Okay. So you see a jagged shard of ice just fall right next to you.
Oh.
Against Norwell. It's a 10.
And it does not hit me.
Another jagged shard of ice right next to you. Nor. That's
Not even
14.
really
That's
crazy.
Hit. And that's a 20 against Fenrir, which probably hits.
I'm gonna ask Mark what Fenrir's AC is.
So 8 points of damage on Fenrir.
He got Fenrir that double-sided cloak. Didn't get Fenrir any armor.
And
Wait, how much damage did Fenrir was that? I forgot I was writing it. 8 damage? Okay, it's my turn.
Yes.
Alright.
So the fog is no longer there. You see a cloaked figure dressed in blue leather armor, and he has a cloak which has a collar that comes up to his face. It's also blue, which goes down to his feet. He looks elven, has like a shimmer of blue crystals on his face.
Ooh.
His eyes glow with a light blue color. And then his hair is straight up. It's like white and then a tinge of blue.
Sucks that I'm not there.
Don't you blue him. He's about to kill us.
So what would
You
you
need
like
to keep track on
what
top
would you like to do, Arlo?
So yeah, all kind of blast. This is the final boss.
It sounds like a final boss.
There's just
30 feet.
campaign ends.
Okay.
So, at least a dungeon boss anyway.
Accuracy, dude.
Elven accuracy basically gives me like advantage when I already have advantage. Because when I have advantage, it lets me re-roll.
Right. Actually, after refrain, he's going to take a legendary action. Keep drinking the videos.
By all means, that's fine.
He is going to make a tail attack against while you were there.
Hmm.
Does some hits.
4, 7 points of damage.
How much health do you have?
8.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Why didn't you move?
Take 14 points
I
of
could
damage.
move. I would punches. Because I moved and then he came to me. And I couldn't.
That's much,
Do I still get sneak attack?
No.
I'm sorry, okay.
So you can retcon your move if you want.
So I'm 30 feet over here. You've been blessed. Which includes Marie.
If I get killed again.
You get added D4 stuff.
You didn't get killed the first. Well, actually, you did.
I did what technically.
You committed suicide. Death by criminal stupidity.
Well, I mean, at least I'll be killed by this really cool guy. Nice. Yeah.
And there's that. At least your death will be epic.
Not
Not as epic as being.
John, that's a big.
Not as epic as being crushed by the horns of an ancient dragon. But still epic. Leave her for dead. Run away. How deep is, like, how far down the water is it? But it is a distance, right? It's not just like water slapping at the edges.
No, not that.
Can I pretend to be
Oh my goodness.
I can.
You're unconscious. It's easy to pretend to be dead and practically hard.
So he doesn't hit me anymore.
I can't hide from this guy.
It's like I had an issue with staying. So I don't know.
The screws you fixed?
No, for
This is so not good, guys.
When we start level 1.
I will.
If I were to build a guy after Whiskers, I'm building a fighter. Well, and I'm going to build a champion.
So it gives me like 5 feet of movement left. It's like a bonus action and my action. So I'm going to attempt to hit this guy. Booming blade. Which dice do I want to use? Doesn't matter.
Roll.
Can't roll over 10. Oh, and as I'm doing it, I'll speak the command word to make my sword super bright. It's just for effect.
Okay. So,
So that's
so it just
11.
makes his exterior just shine bright.
Look at that.
Ah.
And right.
I get to add a d4 to that. That's a 20 to hit.
Yes.
Yes.
11 plus 6.
Yes, that's a 20 to hit.
7.
Alright. So,
It's actually more than that.
what is my. So I do 3, 2, so I do 4 radiant damage and then 3 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then I do 9 thunder damage. And then when I hit him, I'm going to expend a 3rd level spell slot to do Divine Smite.
Oh, wow.
Oh, only 3 once.
The worst part is they didn't even roll. They just kind of plopped out.
That's because
That's because you did it.
So that's 6 damage. 6 more radiant damage. Don't even leave it there.
No, that's mine. You don't get to treat my dice that way.
you guys are rolling them on thick paper.
Alright, so
All they're gonna do is go.
So that was 6 more extra radiant damage. That was definitely worth a 3rd level spell slot.
Yeah, you're
Dex, and then 3 damage for Dex. So this was 10 plus 9, 19, so it's 25. Not an awful. But he did sheath and booming blade energy or whatever.
do you want to stay there? 5 feet of movement?
Heck no. I'm gonna move. You take my 5 feet, and I'm gonna use my bonus action. And I'm gonna dash my revolver.
Yeah, he's going to take that down this
I
turn.
did opportunity attack on the wolf.
That was last turn.
No, it was after his turn
Sure.
because he moved away on his turn. And no, yeah, and then when Nor came around, Nor attacked with the wolf, and then he moved away and he killed him. Believe me, it's the only reason I went up there. Which is also why Marie is supposed to run away from everything.
Alright.
legendary action.
So I'm like 35 feet away from him, which is like not even close enough.
That's your go. Right, do a death save.
Who's rolling 20?
It'd be mighty convenient.
It would. Nice sneak.
Close.
I was in that
48
One save.
Divine Smite, well, 31s and 1
You wish me. I'll stay.
I'll go over to you. Oh,
Well,
you're
it moved. So it takes. I don't ever want to see those guys.
They all do good now.
10 damage.
Okay. Going to
Hey,
And this is when I go.
3 attacks on you. First one is a 16.
16 misses.
2 attacks with a claw. 17.
Hits. You should just roll a third attack.
Is 13 damage. Yeah, 30.
It's a 30.
That hits.
just misses. Yes.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge this one.
Okay.
Okay.
17 points of damage.
Yeah.
So
Harwell does not like this guy. You haven't even touched this guy. This guy's gonna hurt.
There he is. I am.
that's
Derek, unless Porphyrian's in this room, I don't want to hear it.
So that's its turn. Yeah, Nora. That's Nora.
Thoughts on Norgas? What does Nora do?
The only thing Nora would do right
So
now.
if Conjuring doesn't get to attack that first round, right? They have to wait around to attack?
What's up?
Conjuring, they don't get to wait around to attack? Conjuring animals? Conjuring.
Yeah, they have to wait.
What is the biggest thing he can summon?
I'm better, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
He started off with 8 wolves, they all died before they didn't do any damage.
Can he summon bears in the air above the thing so they just like fall on him and pin him to the ground?
Theoretically, yes.
They would probably die and then disappear and not be able to fall.
I'm talking about like summoning a bear on top of his shoulders.
Theoretically, yes. In the unoccupied space.
It's concentrated.
I think concentrating on the ground. Well, it's conjuring and concentration.
Yes. Yeah, summoning 8 wolves, yeah, believe it or not, it's concentration.
No, I thought normally.
Would he have another level 3 spell?
He has 3, I think.
I know he did it at least twice.
Yeah,
He
he's
didn't.
got that.
He didn't use anything in the last one. That's right. He has 3 level 3 spell slots, I know. Because he summoned snakes 3 times.
Oh, how much movement does he have?
I guess.
He could. He is rogue. You can just run up to him, disengage, and run at him. But I don't know how that would work for him.
Disengage is an action.
Bonus.
So
What melee weapons does he have?
Would he-
Short swords. He has what? +2 short swords?
he also has that shield. So
He does have that shield.
And some sort of river, but he has
He's
his bow.
definitely got that shield.
He also has his bow out right now.
So I think what Nora would do would be distance himself, shoot, and try to hide.
There's nowhere to hide it.
Yeah.
He goes back to the left after the round.
True. There's a door over there. That maybe we should be gone for.
What is this right here?
Something like that.
Off how big is it? Like how high off the land?
About 4 feet.
And this is like a moat type of deal.
Yes,
And
there's
there's
a moat which goes this way.
What's this? This is moat?
This is the door. So this is the room. These are the channels. This is the moat. This is the bridge.
what's your long jump distance ability?
So long jump.
Your life on
Strength. Jump up to the strength floor.
Okay. What? What is? Hey, give me that first guy.
Wait, what is your strength? So like a +2?
No, if you drink, like, not your modifier score.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a scout, right?
so you can
As
jump.
you're looking up, what you plan on doing? So you see this random figure coming out of the door, followed by this.
The random figure you have seen peacefully interact with Nora for some time.
I don't know if it's peaceful.
Listen, you saw us dither around, you saw us enter a room, you saw us leave a room, you saw us dither around, you saw us enter the room again. Everything's totally fine. Don't even pretend that we've somehow magically kidnapped Nora and you just don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, did you see
I don't
Fenrir
know.
growl a single time? No.
He could be,
Oh, maybe we're just magically charming. Yeah.
Well, or it could be a threatening situation, like we'll kill you if you don't cooperate.
Ow.
Why would he let Fenris then growl out?
He has his bow out right now, and this is the bow he's been working on, so he ain't coming to drop it.
Well, he's not. I don't think he's using a unfinished bow in general.
Is his bow
I feel like it's
unfinished?
impossible to do.
Well, that's true.
Is his bow still unfinished?
Yeah, but
What the bow he's been working on?
Yeah.
Oh, it's still.
is he using he's using just like a regular longbow off the street, right?
Mhm.
Okay, screw that. He has a thing here where if the enemy ends its turn within 5 feet of him, he gets to move half his movement away as a reaction without opportunity attacks.
If he drops to the level.
No, if the enemy ends its turn within that 5 feet. So drop the bow, draw the swords, come up here, and attack the guy.
with the shield.
Either
Oh
way,
yeah, that would probably be the best idea.
is he able to get the shield and a sword out? Either way.
If he drops the bow,
Yeah, if he just like lets it
it'd
go.
be an action to take out the shield.
Hey, what if he just like what about the drum? No, he's not. Yeah, he's not two. He doesn't have the 2-weapon fighter feat.
He do all those, doesn't he?
Yeah, but there's the 2-weapon fighter feat lets you draw them both as a same. So in that case, he just holds the bow in his hand.
Obviously, he just shoots the guy and runs. Like he'll distance himself and shoot. That would be what I think he would do. Distance himself and shoot.
But you're trying to leave.
Well,
This is the only way out.
Okay, so Norway draw him away from the exit, or wait till he goes out of the exit to get out of the exit. Does that make sense? Wait till he gets out of the exit because he's not going to risk taking an opportunity attack.
Well, that's the thing. He doesn't have to take an opportunity attack. As soon as the enemy's turn, as soon as
Past the bridge and all that. How much is out?
as soon as this guy's turn stops, he can move. He can move 15 feet away from him
Goes
without
over the
taking
bridge,
an
and the hallway is goes about 40 feet before you see a large room.
So
So that's where you're going.
So he pulls the sword and runs.
What's the lighting
So
light?
there's a bridge and then there's 40 feet. And how
You
long's the
see,
bridge?
the bridge is 20 feet.
What kind of bridge is it?
Just a stone bridge.
Stone. Why couldn't it be a flimsy bow bridge?
Stone bridge that goes over
axe that you
a
just touch
channel.
and the bridge falls.
It goes into
Bowser just falls.
a landing and then goes into a tunnel into a larger room. The room that you're in is that room, which is dim light. That's where you're kind of looking at shooting your arrows.
Does Nora have a healing spell?
Yes. He can use cure wounds on himself.
He runs up and uses cure wounds on this person.
He hardly knows that person, so
But he hired the person.
He
He doesn't
can
want to waste
stable.
his money.
he didn't hire them.
He can stabilize.
He'll just set them.
We'll stabilize. Okay, he'll stabilize that
Don't
person.
worry about
So
it.
he's still. This is a person that is his ally. Just jumps up and kill him.
Because that's another
Get them back in the fight.
Nor will,
Don't worry
stabilize,
about me.
Nor will stabilize this person.
Don't worry about
So they're in action.
Why not? Why not?
Because I said don't worry about it, that's why.
Alright, Murray's still Murray's
Alright,
conscious.
Why not? Why not
That's
use
not an
a spell?
attack and that's 30 feet less than the Lord can move. Alright.
Why not just use a
Murray's
spell to get her
conscious still
down?
at 0
Yeah.
hit points though.
Why?
Did you
Why?
pass your first saving throw?
Bonus action
Why are we stabilizing instead of?
or move.
Why are you stabilizing period?
Because that is a person who can potentially be another meat shield.
Not when they're unconscious on the
If
ground.
you guys don't come to like a consensus in like 5 seconds.
Alright,
I
so
will
it
kill
happens.
both of you.
Heals that way they can stand up and be a meat shield.
He'll waste the spell slot to heal
So
this person as opposed to stabilizing.
well, stabilizing doesn't do anything.
It brings them back to consciousness.
No, they're at 0 and they stop making death savings.
It brings them back.
It's the same, yeah, pretty much the same thing.
And you can't take action.
Yeah. So cast cure wounds at first level.
Yeah.
Alright.
So 1d8 plus the wisdom. 5.
That's his wisdom.
So at least a plus 3.
Alright, so you're
You got 8 hit points.
Hey, that's what I was
Yeah.
for.
right, so you're back up,
Oh,
still on the ground
You
though.
can stand up and do things.
thank you.
I don't think I'm square feet of movement though.
Alright, so that's an action.
Bonus
Bonus action.
Is it the one I was frozen?
25.
Very close. Bonus action.
Dash.
Bonus action movement at 30 feet. The high bind, your high bind ability.
Back here.
No. Oh, sorry.
The versus. And spin your stride with him.
I thought it said like that.
I don't know.
He can't. Fenrir can't dash with him, so he'd be able to just move up.
He rounds.
Alright, so that's his turn. Brain.
Alright, so
So
let's
see this two random figures just come out of the room.
That's right, he shoots me.
Uh,
I'm not joking. He shoots all while I'm leaving.
Alright, we're gonna shoot both figures.
Do it. Yeah, I mean, you would shoot Whiskers in this situation.
No, I'm
If you didn't know who Whiskers was, you would.
I rolled 3 1s.
Yes, you
I
did.
see. Anyway, so I'm gonna let loose the fire arrow at that guy right there.
Okay.
And my then attack.
Mhm.
Say 20.
That hits.
So because it's 7, because 10.
Okay.
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack! 14.
4.
Well, yeah,
Sneak
Oh.
attack.
Additional 4.
yeah, plus, yeah. And
So you're playing
The last 2 guys.
That's right.
okay,
That's your
26.
Definitely hits.
Famous thing, the last one. It's not even close enough to the last 5 1. It's just an attack.
6, 9 damage.
Yeah, the arrows are coming in, the flames just like flicker out, but still doing damage. At the end of your turn, it's going to take a legendary action. It's like Orwell. It's 26.
I'll hit.
18 points of damage. And
Are you looking at my health?
stay there.
Is that my actual distance away from him?
You want to be further that way? It'd be from that room, from there. It'd probably be another 10, 15 feet more this way.
And then what?
That's where the room is, where you are.
Okay, and what's behind me?
You're just in a great room. There's multiple ways out. It's basically a huge supply room.
I'll move back 5 feet.
Okay.
That's 6.
On the right side, maybe it's
Inside.
there playing.
At this point,
You know, fair. As much help as you have. What help do I have?
Yeah,
You're also immune to damage and resistant to some damage. I got nothing. I have 100 health. That's what I got. And lower AC than you by a lot.
You are the DPS stun block
Yeah.
melee,
You mean the person who can lay out 3 stuns in a round?
and you're
Potentially?
standing back shooting at a guy
Yes.
instead of doing a D10 punching damage.
all right, I would like everyone to make a Constitution save.
Me
What do
too.
you need?
You get a
What's the
D4.
range on this?
It's 120 feet.
Are you serious?
Than the creature.
If I'd known that, then I would. What kind of thing on that?
Constitution.
That was a 17.
So as this
for 2 inches of
freezing
paper,
fog again,
as it slid off.
encompasses this whole
Make sure you roll your d4.
And make sure you get your pizza. And it's another 17 to spite me, and it's another.
So Nor has a 19 plus his constitution.
Alright, 7 points of damage on Nor. Whoever's keeping track of that.
So there's one of this.
Fenrir is Fenrir plus? Is Fenrir plus?
Yes.
Fenrir had this thing rolls a lot of 4s. Fenrir has 15 plus his constitution.
Alright, 7 points for Fenrir. Whoever's keeping track of that. So Frayne, what'd you get?
16.
16, that just saves, so 7 points of damage. Or, what is it? For the other ones? 6?
No, you were saying 7. 7 from 1.
7?
I'm unconscious.
Unconscious.
What kind of,
That's cold damage.
but like, is this, what kind of, like an area of effect type of deal? How do you be?
It's
not
not
dexterity.
yeah, it's not dexterity. So it like creeps around corners. And
Ah, man.
so you're, where are you at? What do you got? 12. Fails. So that's 14 points of damage. Back on front.
That's unconscious.
Wow, it's almost like we shouldn't have killed her.
Well, if we didn't, then she'd be flat out dead right now.
No, should be fine actually. Should be at 1 death fail.
Alright.
So that's right.
Yeah, that's how that works.
So Harwell. Death. Alright.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I can roll another one.
That's so good. That's a
3, that's it.
17.
Okay, that's save. Timer. It's turn.
range with a heavy crossbow.
What's that? Oh.
That is going to
Sharpshooter. Regular human sharpshooter.
Oh, and these people in the ground. Yay.
Crossbow master.
I mean, it's got 3 attacks. It can probably kill both of us.
it's going to go to
No, no,
It can probably kill Fenrir.
another person dying.
20.
Porphyrion and Whiskers, the only survivors of the group.
I don't know. I think art dances.
Porphyrion actually appeared to be the only original member.
That is
Storm's gonna
14.
strangle the life out of us.
15 points of damage on Fenrir.
Thorn's dead.
Oh,
Whiskers doesn't remember that Thorn is dead.
23.
what do you think about Thorn? So
That- I
15
think
and
that-
then 23?
No, 15. And then
Joe's just a very traitor.
What?
We got us all into this mess.
another 15.
Another 15?
In
I'm not sure how much.
I don't know how much health Fenrir is.
What does he get?
Is that minus 57?
Joey only wants to die.
Oh.
Jelly doesn't want. If Jelly wants to die, she needs to jump off a building in town while I'm asleep on a kid. Don't even come at me with that.
Or just do the. Are you saying Fenrir that guys?
Well, yes, we'll say that. Because he's taking a lot of damage. So he takes the last attack.
Remember when I rolled almost a 17 and then I rolled a 9 and then I was slightly taking another 17?
No, I don't remember that.
That's
I cannot
a
make a save.
21, which probably hits.
I would have been cautious. In the way I did.
Not if you just pull out the shield.
He didn't pull out a shield?
17 points on
Wow, if only had an action to pull out his plus 5 AC shield. No, he had to stabilize somebody.
17 points on the Nor.
Don't tell me what to do.
Please. I asked nicely of you. Joe, when you took suicide, you lost yourself in medical research and caused yourself to be motivated through your own mistakes.
Alright, Nor's turn.
Well, Julius, what are you going to do now?
Whoa, wait. This guy ends his turn. As a reaction, he gets to move half his movement without provoking opportunity attacks. I don't know what he wants to do with that.
Really like you go.
He's gonna run out.
Is that door over there locked?
Yeah, no idea. That's what I thought.
What are the X's?
Nobody's gone up there. Those are just timber made in X.
So it's Nor's turn now, right?
Yes.
He's got
Will he pick
50.
either one of us up?
Yeah.
Probably not. I said, will he pick either one of us up? Probably not.
He's got 15 foot of movement as a reaction without provoking an opportunity attack.
Alright, but how can he move?
Because
So he can move and then take.
yeah,
Alright.
the reaction happens on this guy's turn.
Alright, but what I'm saying is 15 feet.
Yeah, but he can move 15 and then move out using his reaction, and then move the rest of the bike and then dash.
But 15 feet still puts him next to the guy.
Yeah, what I'm saying is he can move this area and then he can use his reaction to not get the attack.
You
And then
mean his bonus to disengage?
No,
Right.
I think he's the right.
Yes, his reaction to move the additional 15.
He's saying you still get the no opportunity attacks even though.
Right, so he can move
He's
the
giving,
15.
he's giving you a, he's giving you a tiny little boon. Take it.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Nor's no longer blessed now, by the way.
Good to know.
So he can move over here, 15. He can 5, 10,
He's gonna move
15.
his full movement away.
What was
And
the
then
save on that?
5,
he
10, 15. That's his movement.
What was the
Well,
save
when-
on that
when he-
constitution check? It was like 14 or 15 or 16.
Yeah, he would not. See, he wouldn't leave Fenrir.
I forgot that too.
Well,
He
Oh, he hasn't used his action yet. So you could burn a spell. Oh, the bring Fenrir back.
Could he? You get what?
Use a spell to bring Fenrir back, so Fenrir can run.
Let me use a potion on Fenrir. Will a potion work on Fenrir?
I mean, he has better health potions. He has better health potions than 1d8.
Yeah, well, he beats a harsh spell slot.
So if he bonus action,
Maybe he can use the also healing
okay,
only
so
if
he'll do that. Bonus action will Fenrir.
Okay, with what kind of potion?
The biggest one he's got.
How many is generating superior?
Sure, that's like a 44 plus 4, right?
Superior is 18 for a puzzle.
Or a generating one is 84 plus 4.
Okay.
It's okay, I don't know. What do you say this for?
So that's 3, 5, 6. Come on now. 9 plus 4.
It's 13. Alright, so he's got 13 up.
Still on the ground.
Oh. Okay, Fenrir's
Half Fenrir's going to
just half and move his stand up.
Or 15 people out. Okay. So he's got 25.
And you just follow him out.
So he still has his
Action. So
He still has his action?
Good.
Alright, so what
and
the.
bonus.
Oh yeah, he's supposed to give him cut.
Does he
So
have
action dash.
Wait, does he have that spell, the ensnaring strike?
I was looking at that spell. What is the, what's the thing he does to the ground called?
Make it rough terrain.
Yeah, like a rough terrain and hurt people.
Is this guy
I know he
blind?
still has that.
It seems like he's hovering right now. He's not walking.
The rough terrain thing doesn't work if they see it though.
What size creature is this thing? It works if they see it.
It's just not hidden.
What size is this creature?
Right now it's medium.
But if he hovers with rough terrain, yeah, so that would be a
Ensnaring strike is a strength thing, so I don't know if it's gonna work. What is the thing he does to the ground though? It's hovering, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
No spells in that, honestly.
So he would run.
No, but the question is,
If you tried the ensnaring, well, is ensnaring strike a bonus action to cast?
no, it's actually,
Uh.
it's like you do it with a weapon attack.
If you tried the ensnaring strike, you
No,
could theoretically,
ensnaring strike is a bonus action.
you gotta cast it and attack it. So yeah,
So you
that's
can't-
all you got.
He's not far enough
Bonus
away.
action as an action.
He pulls out his shield. That's what he does as an action.
Did he ever build that trick that
Ricocheting arrow.
Oh,
Ricocheting arrow.
it was
a ricocheting arrow is gonna help us now.
I thought he was building it.
Just so you know, I'm gonna crap on everything you say, so just stop talking.
I thought he was building a.
Okay.
I thought he built a bolo arrow type kind of thing.
That will happen. So yeah, he pulls out his shield. His super shield.
And just stay there.
And that's all I can do.
Fine, here you go.
Well, let's see what Porphyrion does.
Okay. So now Nora's the only one up. I will move.
So right now it is fog. I'll give you. If you run a shit, I'd give you. I'll give them half.
I'm really glad I put him in
After I put this in fog.
Yeah.
Thanks.
How about you?
I had a whole backstory plan. I spent
I fixed the backstory for my next
You don't
campaign.
care about your next campaign's characters.
2 months.
Give me the travel instruction.
I need some candy.
You're going to be happy with my backstory for the next campaign.
No one cares about your next campaign's character right now. Elise, eat your sorrows away. That's what college students do. Don't you touch our tribes. Can you pick the one thing? There's only 2 of them. You pick one? Really? How rude.
It was the closest brightly colored thing to me.
It's Germans. It's not supposed to be brightly colored.
That was really good. I don't know. That was like surprisingly good.
I'm gonna get the raisins out quick. Just so you pull it out. What do you have trouble with? Drop it to that.
Wait, look it up.
Derek, what's the question?
I'm going to use Fireball.
Oh, okay.
On him.
Okay.
So, surprise.
That would work.
Okay, so I don't understand how this works.
He just makes a big save.
Well, no, I don't understand how. Because I want to use. Because I can spend extra key points to.
Give him extra damage.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I get it. Alright,
So for
so.
the record, I was gonna heal you with my owl.
How are you gonna do?
Because the owl can cast
Why did you tell me?
fireballs.
Yes.
Because I can't talk to people.
So
Yeah, the owl crosses road.
fail.
Oh,
8d6 fire
Yeah.
damage.
I'm gonna.
There's a familiar.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Just familiar. There's one,
So
two,
10d6.
One, 60 damage.
I hate
It's a little animal. It does things you want. It's cute and it sticks with you and it's just so nice.
Yeah, there's
I felt it like useless. So like they always do these things.
One of the things I do actually cast touch spells.
Yeah.
So yeah, then we'll try to do that. So I was gonna run away. And I was gonna back a little bit. And I was gonna
25.
Why did you tell me?
97. Are you kidding me?
I didn't tell them because my guy couldn't tell them.
Why not?
Look at this.
Because what? He's fighting a dragon. What do you want from him?
Whole area
Plus, then if I yell, he's gonna know.
surrounded by fire and
Then I'm right in front of him.
Oh.
He's gonna know.
It's here.
They say owl.
Yeah.
Potion.
So
Person. Or you could do it with something called
So after the flames and fire or the smoke goes out, you can see him kind of moving his mantle.
Yeah, die.
Starting to smoke. So,
Does he not on fire
Barbarian used a fire spell.
seems to be looking not too good. Alright, and then got that.
Yay!
I look like
Familiar can take other actions as normal. Other actions can familiar take.
Fly.
Nor and Fitter.
It's just a check. 24.
Ooh, just missed it.
Actually, it might miss Nor.
That's not a dex.
No, it's a hit, right? It might miss Nor. I don't know what his normal AC with his armor is, but he has 5 AC shield out.
Yeah, that's. And he has his,
Wing guys thinking.
yeah, so I'll say it.
Fenrir.
Same thing.
Fenrir's got the same thing.
So
They
Fenrir
start to-
takes 10 points of damage as a jagged shard.
10 points of damage?
Yeah.
I forgot I was doing it. That paper go.
I don't know.
I was in the book.
There's probably a paper go. You said 10 points of damage?
Yeah.
Alright, I got it. You guys roll on first.
That's your turn.
That was my turn. Somebody roll for me, sorry.
Ooh, I'll do it. Let me do it. You go ahead and do it. You do it.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's a good thing you did it. I rolled 1.
Hey, cool, I'm almost dead, guys.
Alright, Marie, let's say.
Have you been sitting here?
No, I poured it all in, then dumped the lid into my mouth.
That is the 9.
Yep, that-
It's a fish.
Okay, stop.
This was not the plan.
That's all good.
Alright, so it's his turn.
Before I couldn't roll above a 10 all of last week. Good times.
It's going to attack. 25.
You said the other one. You said the last one didn't roll enough. Right?
Well, that's when
Last
he
one was-
says.
Yeah,
Last one was at 24, and last one was 5.
Better roll 17.
Let's see here.
Just now.
If I
Oh.
was I would find.
But the last one wasn't a hit, it was nice. So,
Whether with the rest of probably gone up a little bit.
19 points of damage.
19 points of damage.
I'm up.
He has no reaction, right? Right now.
And it's
He's
probably
one
right.
last turn, apparently.
No, I'm still close.
So, second attack. This is cool.
I'm just in the
Say
pulse. And
26.
it's still got me in the sickness.
You guys killed Nor.
Don't even act.
12 points of
I don't know
damage.
what.
Yeah.
Minus 30. Minus 60.
Probably still.
He's got lots of health.
Alright, last one. Cool.
He's also got his extra D4 thing that he can use if he needs to, guys. Don't forget. I said he's extra.
Let's go, Nor.
Okay,
Nor.
and he ended his turn.
Yep.
He gets to move 15 foot without provoking opportunity.
15.
Actually, no, he can't because that uses the reaction. If he was over.
So Nor would probably still.
I mean, honestly, like, for future reference of this, I would have definitely taken the ice hit to cut one of the dragon hits in half. Just- I mean, you can bonus action disengage and move 60 feet away. And I'm assuming he's not going to be more of us.
Hey, God, dragging me, right?
Cool. Guys, don't worry, I have a little bit of healing power.
Yeah.
Alright.
Referring.
I'm just going to get the high rolls out now so I can roll my
We're gonna cast Fireball again.
Alright, that would hit this
Oh,
person
man.
over here.
What if I did it like this?
It's line of sight. On the hallway. Then again, you can also roll a lot until the rolls.
We feel pretty tough.
Wow. Maybe you are pretty tough. And you're
No,
like
he's not.
almost
but I
level
feel
20
pretty
and you should be in the room.
tough. Listen. I saw what he did to the rest of you guys. You think I'm
I'm
gonna
level
put,
15.
you think I'm gonna put myself in that
I'm
position?
level 15 and I started at half health.
I saw what he did to you guys. For you to want him to do that to me, that's very selfish of you. Just want you to know.
Isn't your guy immune to all non-magical damage.
You don't know that.
Isn't he though?
You don't know that.
So this guy looks like every health potion he's ever picked up.
Me? Yes, I did. I gave most of them away.
Guess what? I don't think
Matt. Tom.
My name's Whisper.
Your name's Josh. Putting all these people in saying, why aren't you giving us all potions?
So you see
Stop dying.
Nor and Finra come in your direction.
So I am going
Oh no, I'm glad you ditched those guys who kidnapped you.
to run up. Flip over the two of them.
it was alright.
I'll be right off.
It's fine. Slide over that way just a little bit.
I'm glad you
Can I see him now? Can I see a little bit over there? Okay, so we're gonna drop a fireball right here. Alright. Well, I'm gonna ask, who are these people? Who are these people?
So
I'm
you
asking North about these, like everybody.
so
Most of my
Nor
allies
says he went up to his guild or guild, the hummingbirds, and they basically he asked for men, and so the guild sent 2 of these half elves.
So they're allies?
Yes.
Okay.
Never half elf buddies.
I just need to make sure that he's
Half
okay.
elf buddies. We'll be buried in the half elf graveyard.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I
So
like this.
fireball. At the same time.
We'll be buried in the elf graveyard, and I'll be next door in the lesser, cheaper graveyard as honest
Oh,
character.
no.
19.
I will turn into the health.
26. That's 5.
Okay, let's see here. I don't want to think of how I will be here.
Alright, come on, guys. 8. Oh my gosh. 13. 21. Thank you. 30.
Smiley face. Smiley face.
39.
Smiley face.
How would you like to do this?
What? Did you just kill me?
Oh,
So,
I'm very upset that this guy was not. Can you give him like 50 more health from me, please, so I can fight?
so yeah, you see him stagger again. Just filled with fire and stuff. Just
So I'm
crumbles to the ground.
I was gonna walk up and like use my foot to push him
Smiley
in the water.
face.
Oh.
Then you don't get a blue down.
After I
Face.
do this horse.
Smiley face.
Do you want to push him?
Smiley face.
That'll be your finishing move.
Vivian doesn't like water.
I'm gonna not as right. So instead, I'm just gonna walk up, flick him with a spray.
Smiley face.
Not as far. Yeah.
All right. All right. So
So now I'm just gonna talk to North.
Smiley
No,
face.
combat has ended.
Yeah. I'm almost dead, so I'm just gonna bleed out and hear fire.
Combat lasts, if they're around combat, 6 seconds behind me.
Can we become alive again? Yay.
So would you like to? I think Nora would come over there and stabilize or give you health
We
potions.
will stabilize them.
Yay. Look at it, we're not angry anymore.
Good thing you didn't roll out, huh?
Yeah, I'd be dead. By dead, I mean dead.
All right. So they are conscious on the ground.
Well, I would like to
Smiley
while we
face.
talk, while Nora and I talk. Don't worry, I'm gonna patch you up. Okay, relax, bro. Relax.
Smiley face.
Okay. What would you like to say?
What happened? Like, where have we been? Where's everybody else? So, what happened? What's going on?
Well, truthfully,
Is that
been
the
kind of out of the loop.
uh-huh.
So I went back up to town, got some guys. Finner was kind of guilting me into going back to the group because I was wanting to go on my own for a little bit.
Oh, smiley faces.
But I got some guys to come down here with me. And
After this growth, I mean, what's my person?
basically when I came down here,
Marty's really your secret. Yes.
not many of our group was here.
Do you know where Thorin, Jelly, and that other guy are? Okay, and are you sure these guys on the ground are allies?
They come from a respected guild, so I trust.
Oh, it
them.
looks like
Okay. Look rough, bro. Let me catch up a little bit. So, use my medicinal thing of power, and I'll patch everybody up for. I don't know what it does. Feed check.
I got both mine.
no, you Josh.
At least you got it.
There goes now. Yay.
Short rest, you can clean. Combine it with up to 6 million pieces of humanoid like D15. As a check each creature, everyone is successful. On a success, which is spends a hit die on the best creature. For a both roll and instead of gain the maximum number of hit die.
Yay.
Much progress. But hit dice. Okay, so for at least one die, like it's the maximum.
So you guys want to take a short rest?
Are we?
You're conscious.
Oh. Oh.
So, I mean, I have 0 health. I'm doing what everybody else wants to do, I guess.
Yeah. Sure. Where's the?
Okay, so just take short rest.
Okay, wait, real quick. What do I need to grab? What do I recover on short rest?
Well, you guys are figuring that out. Whiskers. Last time we left you, you found yourself in the city, and no one in your group was with you. You're just out in town, and you were looking for information. You went to Camilla. She said she didn't know much. You went in your bag, found a brick and some extra coin, and something else.
My ring was your ring.
What would you like to do?
The trident. I got into the temple and they fixed me up a little bit.
Yeah, they had described water running,
Fight, moving, explosion.
the glass shattering, and being cut into.
Did you loot anything from the mining yard?
Yeah, what did I go?
So he had blue leather armor, a cloak.
That's it.
Who's that?
Alright, fill out the armor and clothes.
Do you want me to look at it?
What?
So I'm going to the dark magic, yeah? I want to go to the dark magic.
Yeah, how can I help you?
Put on my most winning smile and connect to dark magic.
Before they try to get
So-
all of this max.
That's the thing. So 24. Yes, I am new in town and I am missing some people and looking for a family who's been kidnapped. And their dog was seen in the town. And I was wondering where the ne'er-do-well shit's hanging out.
I mean, I just take care of the ships. I just take their money, let them dock. Don't really do anything else besides that.
Right. But the really shady folks, where do they dock?
Dock wherever they want to, if they have a coin.
Oh, you don't assign them where they
26 plus.
Whatever site's open.
do the ne'er-do-well folk do you know of anything the ne'er-do-well folk a spot where they come in and out of the sewers here close to the dock by any chance?
Not that I've seen.
But have you heard of?
I've heard people going in and out of sewers, yes.
You didn't answer the question.
I don't know where.
Do you know who?
There's several mangrove covers throughout the city.
Do you know who would know more information?
You can try with the hollow scars. They're usually up with that business.
Did try that. They didn't know anything.
Wish I could give you more information, but I'm just
So how did insight check in? Let's see why I mean. That's an 11.
pretty straight.
It's
Seems like a simple guy. Just takes coin for ships to dock. Doesn't seem to care unless who docks them. As long as they have proper papers with the coin.
Plan B. Where is the roughest part of the docks district where I am most likely going to get if someone's going to try to roll me for my money?
well, I'm at 93%.
Maybe we have some docks that are kind of in bad shape on the northern part of town. Try there. There's a tattoo parlor that's a lot of people like to go there. I don't know if you're planning.
No, it was not.
Also, where is the closest guard station?
There's a guard station along the wall, just about 4 blocks.
Oh, it does? Oh, that's a
Thank
lie.
you very much. Go to the guard station.
Good evening.
Ganache. So that's 24 again.
6.
Yeah.
Haven't seen lots of you folk around here very much.
9.
Very true. Does that mean you've seen one of my kin recently?
Not
7.
recently, no.
Alright, well, past couple weeks or so.
No.
4.
Alright. I got a couple questions.
5. 10.
First, I came to town tracking
6.
several ne'er-do-wells, known as the I can't remember the Crashing Waves who had kidnapped, who had taken one of my kids.
7.
Do you have any notion where like entrances or hangouts for ne'er-do-well folk would be?
9.
Some like strange.
Well, first I've heard of a crashing wave.
6.
That's fine.
But this is pretty rough city. We find them in households. There's always thieves around the merchants.
5.
They usually we've recently had
9.
a group of thieves that we caught in the local house. Some of them go down the sewers that we've caught. That's why we have patrols down there.
And 6.
I was in the sewers recently,
Oh, I helped that.
and I got into a fight. I traveled through through waterways and the sewers, and I got into a fight.
Do you have a reason for going down the sewers?
I don't remember.
Would be you.
That's a strange thing, because I'm missing an entire day's worth of memories.
Strange.
I had gone down. The temple helped me a little bit. I was down in the waterways. I moved very quickly along the waterways somehow. I think maybe I used a water elemental or something to do it because that's missing now. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. But I know I got into a fight. I remember being cut on with a sword, and there was some form of explosion. And then I'm back in the middle of the street up here. And I don't remember how.
Most of the sewers go out into the ocean, so maybe that's what you remember, going channels down out through the ocean. Like I said, there's many people who like to stay down in the sewers for a day or so.
Got any, does Whiskers know the crashing wave symbol? That sucks. Do you have, I was in the sewers, I was with another adventuring party. An adventuring party recently take up work hunting any posted bounties or trying to hunt the thieves in California. Have you heard anything about that?
Yes, I've heard that you gave a bounty out for a person named Layla.
Do you recall who you gave it to? Dragonborn?
I didn't give it to him.
Did you hear?
I'm not
Dragonborn and a couple humans?
I'm not sure. They told me, they just said there's a group going out for, they got a bounty out.
Do you know who actually gave the bounty out?
I believe at that time it would have been, I think it was Elora. Elora.
I'm glad you didn't pay spell it.
E-L-O-R-A.
No.
That's okay. Do you know where I might speak with them?
He's probably gone to bed. His shift is over.
Would he have filed any paperwork or anything about the identity of people that he
I
gave
would
back?
assume so. Usually that's how it works.
Could we check that and see who he gave it up to? You know,
I'd have to do it tomorrow.
What time of day is it? Okay, so can I please see whatever information you have concerning this Layla figure?
Again, you'd have to get with him.
No. Just the not the information about the group that he gave it to, but the information, just the information you have on file concerning the.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't looked at it up to myself.
Yeah, I would like to see the bounty.
Yeah, you'd have to take it up with Laura.
Isn't the bounty posted somewhere?
That's inside. You have it.
There's not a bounty for it.
Yeah.
It's in his pocket.
It's not with him, but it's in the hall, town hall.
Wait, it's in the town hall. So I need to go to the town hall to look at it.
Yeah, tomorrow. It's closed right now.
The government shuts down at night. What kind of town is this?
It's like any other city.
Our town hall's closed right now. You know that.
Yeah, but the police still know who the criminals are. And they still have all the warrants and everything at the police station.
I really didn't know it was like that.
Okay. Where is the roughest part of town? I need to get mugged.
Okay. Probably the roughest part of town be the northwest side of town.
I go, thank you very much. As I turn to leave, I stop, I come back. Are there any particular gangs or criminal organizations that you know about? Maybe even ones that you kind of like steer clear of because they're steer clear of a little bit more than normal because they're just a pain to deal with?
Nothing that we can't handle, usually.
Right.
But nothing mass organized.
Nothing mass organized. Okay.
Most people, there's a kind of trade to the town, so most people come and go within a week.
Okay, so there's no like mafia organization. Okay. Impressive, but okay. Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to go get mugged. And I go to the northwest side and I want to get mugged. I changed my armor to make myself look very affluent.
Okay.
And I make sure that my jeweled flower thing is on full display. It's like Return of Jafar level jeweled flower. And I want to persuade people to mug me.
Alright. As you go down to the northwest side, it takes you a good time. But as you go that way, it's a pretty rough city anyway. As you go down that area, it just gets a little bit more grimy. There's more beggars and everything. And that's towards the docks where the tattooist, where the dock master's at. As you try to persuade people, they're just kind of more wary to do.
No, not like verbally persuade. Like just through the way I am, through the way I am walking. I want to scream to the world through my body language that I am an easy target.
Alright. So as you get towards that area, you see a gentleman approach, human, scraggly hair, just in a general coat that's has holes on it. Just comes up to you, looks drunk.
Yes, isn't it just?
Nice.
I'm good at those. Yes! $28.
So as he's talking to you, you can hear footsteps behind you.
Okay. I also have blinds. 10 feet. Yes, isn't it just? Tell me, good sir. And I ready the and I loosen this wrist where I have a dagger. Tell me, good sir. Do you know any thieves around here?
Thieves? Yeah, of course I do.
Marvelous. Can I please speak with them?
Sure, you can right now.
Yes. I rolled 2, so that's a 14.
What?
I got plus 12 to initiative, dude.
How?
Swashbuckler gives me charisma, and I have the alert feat, which gives me a plus 5, and my dex is a plus 5.
So I drew plus 15.
Yeah.
Why is your dex a plus 3?
Yeah.
What? Plus 3, and my charisma is plus 2, and I'm level 15. I'm like way below.
Yeah. He's way low.
Why was Thorin's strength not a plus 5?
Because, well, first of all, because they have more important things to do. Alright?
Why?
Why was Thorin trying to single-handedly hold the entire table together every single given opportunity and never focusing on himself? Huh? Why did Thorin need so many stats? Thorin got a magic crown which made his strength obsolete anyways. Thorin could kill any one person at this table with a one-on-one fight. Don't even connect. Porphyrion
Yeah.
would die. Don't even pretend.
Wait, Thorin using magic weapons?
Let's
Yes.
go. Alright, let's do me and you. Mano a mano. Hand to hand. Let's do it.
Hand to hand. First of all, when you did that for pretend, I do think I won.
Right, then that's because you let your punch.
And second of all, we're not going to do it by hand. I'm going to use my +3 mace to destroy you.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see, bro.
1d8 plus 3. Awesome. An extra 3d6 force damage.
Let's see, bro. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see.
With my perception, do I know how many people are bugging me? Or about to bug me?
3, yes.
3 behind me. Okay.
I wonder if Porphyrion will decide to test.
Test.
Almost dead.
Shit.
Okay, hand me that weapon. Oh, here's that weapon.
During our short rest, if possible, Arwell will look over the stuff they found off the guy, and if it doesn't seem dangerous, he'll identify it as rituals. I'm just gonna keep this paper more, I guess, it's doing some damage.
I have yet to do that.
You're short.
Oh my goodness.
Or you're just taking everything, aren't you?
That's a good lift.
Are you leaving?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know what else I'm gonna do.
And it is 11:30.
What? You did everything.
Alright. You got 14. They got drop on you.
They do not have advantage for surprise because I'm alert. I also see they're coming.
Have a good one.
I also noticed they were coming.
You're alert.
Yeah, alert. They cannot have advantage on me. I cannot be surprised if they don't get advantage for surprise.
Well, you're not surprised, but they are assassins. And they go in front of you in front of combat, so they do have advantage. You're not surprised,
Okay, I didn't.
but they're
I thought,
assassins. So
I
go
thought
in front
if
of
they hit me, they just crit me.
they have advantage.
Oh.
Since you haven't taken a turn.
Okay.
So that guy.
I'm getting bugged by assassins.
Had to get hugged.
He rolled a nat 1!
That's
But he rolls at advantage.
a 24.
That is. Yeah, I expected to get mugged by thieves, not by assassins.
So 17 points of damage.
17. Okay.
Second attack.
He gets 2 attacks when he's an assassin.
It's a fire.
That's different from being an assassin. You confused me.
Fire assassin's head. Is a 6 points of damage. That guy. First attack.
That is my 18,
16 points of damage. And that is actually a critical since it's 19. So 32.
I will. I'll use my reaction to have that. So the rest is 16. That is
8 points of damage. It's a 15.
that misses.
Second attack. 16.
That misses.
Guy. 16.
Misses.
Attack. 18.
Misses. All right.
Here we go.
My go. I got all 3 of them at. So, am I in an alleyway?
Yeah. Basically, it's
Okay, so this map is conceptually accurate.
kind of.
Got it. So what are these?
I would say those are buildings, and then this is open.
So what I want to do is okay. So I had the dagger ready. Okay. So I'm just gonna. I had the dagger ready. I want to. How to make this work? Okay. I want to spin around. Okay, with the dagger. And I want to attack this guy over there. Okay. This is gonna make sense. Okay. Yep. Where are we? What does it take to flip the sword out of my wrist again?
I looked it up again. It's just a free action.
Okay. So in that case, what I'm going to do? So I use my action to attack this guy with the dagger. That's what I said. So 11 plus 12. So
Yeah.
Takes the D4 and that's it.
Okay.
So 6 points of damage. No. 7 points of damage because I have the ring. And I let the dagger go.
So it's just embedded in them.
Yeah.
Okay. Or just take this one.
No, I
Butcher.
yeah, I just want to attack him with the dagger and lose the dagger. I can lose the dagger and be fine.
Alright.
I use the sword on this guy.
Okay.
As my bonus action. Yeah, the sword. I use my sword on that guy as the bonus action. So that's 17 plus all the things.
Yep.
Where's my D8? Okay, there it is. So that's 2 radiant plus 5 is 7, 8, 10 damage to him. I'm having to take numbers out of my thing to make it work.
2 women fighting.
That's right. So I can't add my dex to that. So subtract 5 from that. Good. That's like I'm losing the dagger for thing because in order to make this work, but yeah. Okay. So that's my action and my bonus action. And I action surge.
Okay.
To attack this guy.
Okay.
And all I have is just the sword now. So roll the attack. So 11, 17.
17 just hits.
Sweet. Okay. So that's 16 points of radiant damage to this guy. For the record, the sword is on the lowest setting right now, so I only got 10 foot of sunlight here. Okay. Now I've attacked all 3 of those guys.
Yep.
So I can move, because I'm swashbuckler, fancy footwork, I can move away from them without taking opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Alright. So I rotate around like so. in the narrow alley, and I will take a step back to better be in the narrow alley. I want to step to here, so that I have, so that, is that, but wait, hang on, I need to double check my rules here. I need to double check my rules here. I went past it. Okay. Against your creature, if you are within 5 feet of it, no other creatures are within 5 feet of you, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. Okay. So that's what I want. I want to be, and I want to move bigger. Okay. Does this guy take an opportunity attack? No. Okay. That being the case, I will also, because I just can, use second one to heal a little bit. And I'll recover 7 hit points.
So that's, is that 4? That's 4.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I got.
Alright. Well, I'll end it there.
That kind of says you just like alive. No, doesn't that mean just alive? Like, alive.
One question really fast. How tall are these walls?
Probably that'd be like 20 to 30
Okay.
feet.
Let me take a picture. Alright, so that's it. Now, Whiskers can just pull this off without killing them all. It'll be fun.
I'll kill you.
Without killing them all. Because this is double. This is why I was double checking the rules for the swashbuckler thing. Well, if I'm within, if